Hey guys, you can see I am very happy today because we have Mr. What's now? Is it Mr. H or Mr. F or Mr. whatever? We have our we have our hobby here with us today, and I am so happy. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adedakbo and I am filming from Lagos, Nigeria. And in today's video, from the title, I know you already know what we are talking about today from the title. So we have our hobby here today. This is actually the first video we are recording together, so I am so happy. And like I said from the title, you already know what we are talking about. So we'll be discussing about how we met. How we met is funny, but then we just you guys. So where should we start from? Okay, let me start. Let me do the talking first. So it's going to just.
I'm shy.
I know you're not the shy person. Cool, calm down. So guys, actually we met at our workplace. I met him the first day of my induction. Yes, induction is like when the company employ you, they'll put you through on the job, let you know what you'll be doing, everything charged. So it's just more or less like a training. I don't know, it's not a training, but it's just for you to know what you'll be doing. So they call it induction. So I met him. I was introduced to the staff in the office, and then he was there. And when they mentioned my son name, Matilukuru, he was one of those people that were making jests of me because my surname is kind of funny, and they were now like just talking, you know. Now I'm sure he's going to say that part. So they were just making jests of me, and me on another side, I was like, well, I want people in now. Who are you guys? Are you just spelling my father's name like that? But then that was how we met, and then from there it's not like we started talking after that, no. But he used to be very close, very close to my partner then, my colleague. So he used to be very close to her. So he was always coming to our desk to talk to us, and we always look like him. Who is this tall guy? I am not a fan of tall guys, but then that was how we met at first. And from there he started talking to me, and I could remember the day he asked me out. He did not really ask me out though, you see this man. But before we go there, let him say his own part, meeting me for the first time. Let him talk. Yeah, over to you.
Hello guys. Actually the way it happened, I was on my desk and they brought in this new girl,
JJC.
and I was like, wow, this girl said fine.
You fine now? I know easy. I fine.
Oh shit. You understand? So I was just like, then they mentioned her name, Adedakbo, and I was like, Adakbo. Then the son name was like, oh god, Matilukuru. And I was just because me and my colleagues, we are these, I don't know, don't let me use the word bully, but we act this funny way, like, you know, there is you can't just be in the office working and there are no times where you have to laugh and stuff like that. So we were the jesters of the office. So when they said Matilukuru, I was like, Oniki wa makuronlu, you want to kuronlu. Like, it was kind of funny then. I don't know that, like she mentioned, I was close to her partner then. She was a very good friend, and she was like, I want to be wow. And I was like, well, and we don't know. To cut a long story short, I tried to just say, okay, let me try, and I tried. This very stubborn girl, she gave me a lot of hard work, but
now as a fine girl, what do you expect? So, wait, did they actually ask me, like, the day we went out? You won't believe, this guy was just like, how did he even say it that day?
Can't remember.
He, like, it was not like he was asking me to be his girlfriend or whatever. He was just saying it like, I don't really know, I can't remember.
I think I can remember. I was just like, okay, You know, I'm this shy type, kind of.
Indeed.
When I'm around people that I like, I don't know how to talk that much. So I invited her out, and I was just like, I need her advice. So me, I see girl that me I'm liking, and I don't know. Like I'm liking her. I told her I'm liking her, and she should advise me on
Hey, can you see? You're telling me you like me, and you're telling me to advise you on how to go about it. Like, who does that? No, tell me, guys, who does that? But anyways, I don't know how I ended up with this man. But then
you advised me well.
Even after that day, we're just talking. Like, it was not like we started the relationship immediately, because then I was in one kind funny relationship then. But we're just talking, we're good friends, and then he knows how to finger somebody's brain. So yes, so we're just talking, we're friends, we're talking, always talking. He would just, whenever I'm going home, he will see me off from work. It will be on duty. Thank God we are no longer in that company. We are no longer in that company, so we can talk now. So he will take me off halfway, then he will go back to work, and because we run shifts, so most times we're always on the same shifts, and then it will be, whenever we're on night shifts, mostly that's when
that night.
Okay, PM. We call it AM, PM, morning and afternoon shift. So afternoon shift we close around, I think, 10, but I close early. So whenever I'm about to leave the office, he will just see me halfway, then he will go back to work. So he was always doing that. Even in the afternoon, sometimes he will come to my house, because my house is closer to the office. So he comes to my house and we walk to the office together. Our office is not far. We walk to the office together, and then people were already talk. You know, in our office settings, people go talk. People were already talking. I could remember one day in the office, one of our Oga, our Oga, he said it in the, I can't forget that exact word, exact statement he made, that kò sí assurance pé máa jèrè ara yín or something. Okay. Something like that. That was not like táwa wá jèrè ara wa ńkọ́, and everybody in the office just laughed, and they were like, kíni kan ẹ fẹ́ jèrè ara yín. I was like, anything can happen. Though then I don't think we were already dating. I can't remember. No. But people were already saying things, so I was just like, and here we are, eventually, because we now have a child, a beautiful baby girl, and we are still going to have more, obviously. So I just thought I should let you guys know how we met. It's funny, kind of, because we met in the office, and even when we got married, we were still in the same company. But then they actually moved me away, because we were previously in the same office. It wasn't easy, the temptation. I'll not even lie you, because there are times that we'll be the only one in the office, the two of us alone. It wasn't easy, because you'll be tempted to go and talk, even if you're not going to do anything, sit together and talk. But then anybody can just come in and then start reading meaning to the talking and all. So we were always very careful to even stand to talk in the office, not to talk of sitting down when we're alone. So but then even after we got married, we were in the same office, but then later the head of HR actually moved me from our office and then moved me to a different office. So because he said he does not want us to stay together, which is, I understand, because we are married at that time. So then I was moved to another office, but we're still seeing now. Yeah, we're still seeing like every day. Yes, sometimes we leave the house to no. They changed my shifts. I was okay, my partner already resigned at that time, so I was running 8 to 5. I was no longer on AM PM stuff. So but he was still running shifts. So whenever he closes from work, he will come to my office, and then we talk, like normal husband wife paruna. They cannot stop us from being husband and wife, but they can only separate us like the gap should be there because of work settings and all. So but then that's how we met in the office. Naturally is the look is not someone that I am not this fan of a tall guy, but I am just grateful to God that I accepted for this man, because this man is my support system. What do you So guys, that's just the gist we have for you. I hope we'll record more videos together.
Hopefully. So I'm around.
You'll be around now. We'll find time.
Okay.
So guys, that's how we met. We met in the office, and then even when we got married, we were still working in the same office then.
So about, I think, almost 6 months.
Almost 6 months, yes, after we got married, yes.
Then I got another job, so
and then he resigned, but I was still there. I was still in the office. So guys,
you know the pressure now, working with your wife in the same office. I mean, I'm this type of, I'm very playful. Fine, I'm shy, but I'm very playful. And you have girls coming around me playing stuff like that, you know. So she's not always comfortable with my normal office girlfriends. So, and coupled with the HR policy and all that, I had to just, luckily for me, I got another offer, a better one. So I had to just,
we move.
I had to move.
We move.
So that's a start.
Yes, so that was what happened, guys. So thank you guys. Kindly like our video, share, comment, tell them, let them
please support my wife.
Yes, so please
support my wife. Subscribe. Subscribe, please.
Please, we are begging. Shako. We are begging. Please subscribe, like our video, comment, share with family and friends. And I will see you guys in my next video.
Bye.
Bye.